Get ready to wake up in style. The buzz surrounding the Nintendo alarm clock has nostalgia lovers buzzing. This quirky gadget isn't just a way to rise and shine. It's a blast from the past that combines retro charm with practical functionality. Discover why everyone is talking about this must-have item. All about the gadget. Nintendo's newest piece of hardware, Alarmo, isn't a gaming console like the Switch, but it's bound to be a hit among fans with its quirky motion-controlled alarm clock features. Set for release in early 2025 and priced at $99.99. Alarmo is no ordinary clock. It's packed with fun, immersive sounds from your favorite Switch games and integrates motion sensing technology to make waking up an interactive experience. At first glance, Alarmo's most innovative feature is its motion control. Forget fumbling around for buttons in the dark. This device responds to your movements. With a simple gesture, you can snooze the alarm, or if you're really ready to start the day, you can stop it altogether by getting out of bed. The clock uses a 24 gigahertz millimeter wave sensor to detect movement, a feature revealed when it hit the Federal Communications Commission last month. This tech allows Alarmo to track your motions and respond accordingly, making it as futuristic as it is nostalgic. But the immersive audio scenes are what make Alarmo truly shine. With 35 different audio experiences to choose from, featuring sounds pulled from iconic Switch games like The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Pikmin 4, Splatoon 3, Super Mario Odyssey, and Ring Fit Adventure, the mornings become an adventure of their own. Imagine waking up to the soft ambient sounds of Hyrule or the upbeat chaos of Mario's world. And the excitement doesn't stop there. Nintendo plans to add more sounds through free updates, including audio from Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and Mario Kart 8. You can even link the clock to your Nintendo account to access these updates, offering an ever-evolving library of sounds. Beyond being a charming wake-up call, Alarmo also doubles as a sleep tracker. Nintendo promises some light sleep monitoring, allowing users to check their movements throughout the night. Plus, with options like steady and gentle modes, you can tailor your wake-up experience. In steady mode, the alarm intensifies the longer you linger in bed, pushing you to rise. Gentle mode, on the other hand, keeps a consistent alarm intensity, providing a softer approach. For those who prefer a classic feel, button mode gives the traditional hit the snooze button experience. Alarmo isn't just for waking up, though. It can also help you wind down. With sleepy sounds and soothing bedtime music, this clock transforms into a calming nighttime companion. Whether you want a peaceful drift to sleep or a more gradual wake-up, Alarmo offers a versatile, interactive experience. Moving on, personal experience. Nintendo recently unveiled its $99.99 Alarmo clock, and it's a whimsical yet surprisingly functional piece of tech. The quirky design and interactive features make it more than just a standard alarm clock. It's a playful addition to any bedside table, especially for Nintendo fans. Officially called the Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo, most people will simply call it Alarmo, a name that fits perfectly with its lively personality. What makes Alarmo stand out isn't just the branding, but the quality of the device itself. Concerns about poor audio quality are immediately put to rest once the Super Mario Bros. Theme starts playing during the setup process. The sound is rich and clear, eliminating the fear that this small plastic clock would deliver tinny, unpleasant audio. This attention to sound quality is crucial because Alarmo offers a variety of sounds that could easily irritate if not executed properly. Setting up Alarmo takes a bit of time, which might be a challenge for younger users. The process involves more than just selecting the time and date. The clock is packed with motion detection features powered by a millimeter wave presence sensor. This sensor adjusts for bed sizes ranging from twin to king, ensuring that the display faces the center of your bed to track movements. The presence of this tech brings a modern touch to an otherwise nostalgic device. The display itself is simple but effective. It's not a touchscreen, and Nintendo's promotional materials may have exaggerated its size a bit. However, the clock automatically adjusts its brightness according to the ambient lighting in the room, which is a thoughtful feature. The screen and font also change depending on which alarm sound is selected, adding another layer of customization to the experience. Plus, the character on the clock's display will mimic your movements if you're within range of the motion sensors, adding a fun, interactive element to waking up in the morning. Control over Alarmo comes through buttons located on the top of the device. A large dial allows users to navigate menus and select options, with additional buttons for returning to previous screens and checking notifications. Although it doesn't track serious health metrics like sleep apnea or snoring, notifications may still provide useful insights about sleep patterns. In typical Nintendo fashion, these notifications will likely be lighthearted and engaging rather than clinical. The design features are where Alarmo truly shines. The top dial lights up in various colors, creating a vibrant, playful atmosphere in the room. This clock doesn't just serve as an alarm, but also offers sleep sounds to help users drift off. Additionally, Nintendo plans to introduce new sounds via downloadable content once linked to a Nintendo account, with prompts advising younger users to involve a parent or guardian. Admittedly, Alarmo is priced on the higher side for an alarm clock, but its appeal lies in the fun and thoughtful details Nintendo has infused into the experience. The combination of nostalgia, customization, and practical features make it more than just a timekeeper. For those who appreciate the playful nature of Nintendo's creations, Alarmo is a charming, albeit expensive, addition to the daily routine. Whether it's for a dedicated Nintendo fan or someone looking for a unique way to wake up, Alarmo has enough personality to justify its cost. Other details: Nintendo recently unveiled its quirky new Alarmo clock, a $100 motion sensing alarm clock. But what's just as intriguing as the final product are the early prototypes revealed during the development process. In a candid Ask the Developer interview, key figures behind Alarmo, like Yosuke Tamori and Tetsuya Akama, shared insights into how the project evolved and why certain design decisions were made. Initially, the team experimented with a gray, boxy prototype that featured a dot matrix LED display, somewhat similar to the discontinued Echo Dot with clock. However, this version was scrapped. As Yosuke Tamori, who led Alarmo's development, explained, "We felt that this display system wouldn't be able to communicate the instructions sufficiently. It was especially difficult to explain the product's new features, such as the motion sensor." The team soon realized that to properly convey Alarmo's innovative features, a more intuitive and visually clear display was essential. Another prototype brought the design closer to what we see today, but it still wasn't quite right. This version, which had a more familiar alarm clock shape and even sat on a pedestal, faced usability issues. Tetsuya Akama, the director of the project, described it, saying, "The system that serves as the brain of the alarm clock is in the base, and the LCD screen and speaker are built into the upper part, with one dial on the top and a second on the side. However, this design wasn't user-friendly for left-handed people." Tamori noted the second prototype was difficult for left-handed people to use because the dial was on the right. Also, we wanted it to be stable, even without the base part, so eventually we placed all the controls on the top. One of the biggest challenges for the team was deciding whether or not to make Alarmo look like a traditional alarm clock. As Akama recalled, the most difficult factor in the design decision was whether to make it look like an alarm clock or not. While it's a highly novel product that offers a completely new experience, we thought it was important to communicate clearly that it's an alarm clock. Tamori added that he had one key request. If Alarmo was to be drawn as a picture or icon, it should be in a shape that would be instantly recognizable and eye-catching to anyone who saw it. Ultimately, the team went with the bold, red, circular design, making Alarmo both familiar and fun. And while some features, like gesture controls, didn't make the final cut, the thoughtful development process is evident in the charming and practical final product.